guys, and welcome back to Mama's Raising Angels. So tonight I'm going to be taking you along with me while I clean my cloth diapers by hand. This is day 4 of the flats and hand washing challenge, and I'm taking you with me, I guess. So right now I'm using my diaper sprayer to just fill up my diaper pail enough to wash my diapers with cold water. I kind of splashed myself here, so maybe don't get a little overzealous and spray too hard, or point it differently, I guess, if you don't want pee water on you. It didn't really get me, but still. So here I'm dumping about a tablespoon of soap in. I was going to shut the lid, but for video purposes, I decided to leave it open to show you my agitation. So here I'm agitating probably about 50 to 60 times. I didn't really count. I kind of just do it until I feel like it's good and agitated. Generally when I see that it's pretty murky and yellow, I go ahead and stop and let it soak for about 15 to 20 minutes, which is what I'm going to do here. So it's been about 20 minutes and I'm back, and I'm going to go ahead and plunge my diapers again. Not as extreme as before, but just enough to make sure that nothing is settled back into the diapers and that it's all going to drain out. So now I'm going to go ahead and dump this into my shower. I know some people don't recommend it, but for me, I rinse them before I ever even hand wash them, and I'm not too worried about it. So it does kind of take me forever to rinse or drain them, so bear with me here. How is everybody's hand washing challenge going? Comment in or leave a comment down below. So right now I'm getting ready to do my hot wash, and so I'm taking this hose that I got with my portable washer, and I'm just waiting for the water to heat up, and once it's hot I will go ahead and start filling my bucket. Once my bucket is filled, I will go ahead and add about 2 tablespoons of Gain powdered detergent. You don't really want to do any more than this because it will get really sudsy and be really hard to get out of your diapers. So once you do that, I'm just waiting for my diapers to fill up a little more, and I'm going to go ahead and check it with a plunger to see if it's at a good water level. You generally want your water level to be around 2 to 3 inches above what your diaper level is, because we're not making diaper soup, we're making diaper stew. So right now I'm just separating my diapers and making sure that they all got open. I don't do this in the pre-rinse because I really don't want to stick my hand in poopy and pee water, but once they've been pre-rinsed and drained out, I don't feel like it's as dirty, but it's all a personal preference. I've seen people do it in the pre-rinse, but I didn't buy gloves, so I chose to forego this. Right now I am plunging about 150 to 200 times, maybe less, maybe more. Again, it's all a matter of personal preference and what gets your diapers clean. This wasn't a particularly soiled load. Some of those were brand new flour sack towels because I have been running out of diapers and I needed a few more. So I'm just giving my hands a good wash here, and I'm going to come back. So now I'm back and I am rinsing diapers. This is my least favorite part. It takes a really long time and it's really hard on my hands. I hurt my wrist a couple of times. You see it in the video. You kind of see me shaking out my wrist. I have pretty weak wrists to begin with, and so putting all that strain on my wrist really hurts. But I am doing this because I think that it's incredibly important to spread awareness and to show that it can be done. So I actually did not wring out all of the diapers. My fiance did help me wring them out. I wring out about half of them, and then I take them to the living room to start hanging them to dry. So this is kind of a long process. Feel free to skip ahead to the 7-minute mark if you want to skip the rinsing and wringing. So what I do is I kind of scrunch it and wring it out, and then I will go ahead and fold it up into a smaller thing that I can twist, and I will put water through it, twist it, water through it, twist it, water through it, twist it, and then sometimes I'll put water through it again and twist it the other way, just to make sure that the water is fully saturating the whole flat and really getting through. I find that even though it is a little bit painful on my hands, it's best if I can really thoroughly wring them out, or they have a hard time drying. I am doing this wash at night, so it doesn't matter too much because they have all night to dry, but my bamboo flats will even be wet in the morning if I don't wring them out well enough. So I've been finding that I've been having to do diaper laundry twice a day, which I would not recommend, but I'm going to talk more about that with my experience with the challenge in a later video. So I'm just shaking out my flats a little bit to help them, I guess, keep their shape and just stretch out and not be so wrinkled up and hard to use. So I'm almost done and ready to head back out to the living room, where I will get my drying rack that I got from Walmart out and go ahead and start hanging diapers. So here I'm just getting ready to hang all of my flats. I like to shake them out a little bit first. It was suggested by another YouTuber who I get a lot of advice from her videos. So I'm shaking them out a little bit to help them keep their shape and stretch, and then I'm just putting them folded over in half on this $10 Walmart clothes drying rack that I bought recently. This is a little small, especially where flats are concerned. If you were going to get this rack, I would recommend 2, or getting a different rack, because this really doesn't fit all the flats. I find I can only fit about 8 flats on there, I believe, and my daughter needs 2 flats per butt change, so that's only 4 butt changes that will fit on there. And you can see my covers are hanging off the sides. They're not even on a regular part of the rack. So it works great for regular diapers, like all-in-ones and pockets and covers and things, but for flats, which take up more space, I would not recommend it unless you have 2 or 3, or if you only have a few flats. This is probably my favorite part of hand washing. I really enjoy hanging up my diapers, but I do that with machine washing as well. But there's just something kind of zen and relaxing about hanging up diapers. Also, you can see my lotion there that I've been using religiously because my hands feel like they're on fire. So this is hard work, but it's very rewarding. Now I'm back with the other half of the flats that my fiance finished hanging out for me, and I started to get creative here. There's no more room on my drying rack, and so I decided to put 1 flat over the back of the slide, 1 flat over the front of the slide, and 3 or 4 flats on the end of my table that the camera is sitting on. But you guys won't see that because they're not quite all wrung out yet. So that is pretty much it for day 4 of the flats and hand washing challenge. I'm talking to my sister here, so I'm making funny faces. But that is it, and thank you so much for watching if you've made it this far. I hope this helped you in some way, whether it's just a perspective or actual washing advice, and let me know down in the comments what you think and what you would like to see next. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!